Welcome to Yoga with Nicole. Let's begin our practice in a seated position. And once you're settled, just take a moment to close the eyes, moving the attention inward. Checking in with how you feel physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And giving yourself permission to show up just as you are. No need to change anything or be anything different. Simply showing up is enough. Begin to invite more intention into your breath. Letting the inhales become more expansive, inviting in more breath, more oxygen, more energy. And letting the exhales help you to soften something or let something go. Stay with this breath as you ground your sitting bones down, letting the spine get taller, crown of the head reaching high, encouraging the shoulders to move back and down, letting the heart space lift. Stay with this seat here as you slowly drop your right ear to the right shoulder, letting the tip of the left shoulder press down, finding a nice stretch in the side of the neck. And then rotate the chin down to the collarbone, noticing any changes in the sensation. And then slowly trace the chin across the chest over to the left collarbone. Pause. Drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And then allow the head to drop back. Chin lifts as you circle all the way back to the right. And again, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to collarbone. Chin sweeps across the chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Head drops back, circles around. And bring the head back through center. And other side. Left ear falls to left shoulder. Right shoulder is heavy. Angle the chin down towards the left collarbone. Breathe into the sensation that you feel on the side of the neck here. Pause. And then slowly start to sweep the chin across the chest all the way over to the right side. Right ear, right shoulder. Letting the head drop back, chin reaches up, circle around. And then last one. Just working the tension out of the neck. Let the chin find the collarbone. And then sweeping it across the chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Head dropping back. All the way to the other side. And then slowly bring the head back to neutral. Recommit to a tall spine, shoulders back. And then turn your head to the right. Back through center. And turn your head over to the left. Back through center. Let the hands interlace and then press the palms forward about shoulder height. Inhale, reach the arms up. Encourage the bicep up towards the ears as you allow the spine to get longer. Exhale, round the spine and the arms reach forward. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, rounding the upper back. Thoracic cat-cow here. Inhale, pull the chest forward. Exhale, press the spine back, shoulder blades spread. Inhale, getting taller in the spine, side body long. Exhale, arms reach forward. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale and round. Inhale, sit tall. Release the fingers, press the palms together. And then spinal twist to the right. Right arm back behind the pelvis, left hand to the right knee thigh area. Let your inhale find some length in your spine. And your exhale takes you a little deeper in the twist. Chin moves to the right shoulder, collarbones wide. Finding a little sense of core engagement here. Last breath. Turn just the head forward and then unwind the body. Inhale, arms float up. Spinal twist to the left, left arm back behind the pelvis, right hand to the left knee thigh. Inhale to sit tall. Exhale, a little more rotation. Sides of the neck nice and long. Shoulder blades draw a little together. And then just slowly begin to turn just the head forward and then unwind the body. One last seated pose here, setting up for Baddha Konasana, butterfly shape. Bringing the soles of the feet together, hands to the ankles. Pull the sternum forward slowly and then hinge from the hips as you exhale. You can use the elbows to assist the knees towards the mat, but just do your best to try to keep the spine tall and long here. Maybe even feel a little anterior tilt of the pelvis as the tailbone shifts a little back. Stay here or walk the hands forward. As you start to walk the hands forward, you can let the spine round a little bit, but keep the neck long and keep encouraging the outer knees heavy. Couple of breaths. Slowly walk the hands back. Assist the knees together. And then come into a tabletop shape. Tuck the toes. And welcome to your first downward facing dog. Just using this shape to check back in with how you feel. Notice the effects of moving and breathing. Staying connected to your deeper, fuller breath as you move in any way that you'd like for this first down dog. So maybe shifting the weight a little side to side, pedal push through the feet. Start to settle into stillness. Encourage a long spine here as the pubic bone lifts a little higher, top thighs press a little back, and the center of the heels reach straight back and down. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Shoulders stacked over the wrists, hands pressing the mat away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, back to plank. Navel to spine. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to plank, pause. Shift a little forward and then slowly lower all the way to the belly on the exhale. Point the feet, slide the hands back. And on your next inhale, find a cobra shape as you slowly peel the chest up off the mat. Feel the shoulder blades drawing together, collarbones wide, tops of the feet pressing, legs active. And on your next exhale, slowly lower. Again, inhale, coming back into cobra. Exhale and lower. Inhale, cobra. Exhale and lower. Press through tabletop on the inhale. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog, exhale. Try to draw a little bit more weight into the legs here. And then rise high onto tippy toes. Encourage the legs to firm to straight as best as they can, keeping the pelvis lifting up higher. And then slowly start to tiptoe all the way to the top of the mat. And when you arrive, let's heel toe the feet out, maybe the width of the mat or a little bit wider than the pelvis. And let's take a soft ragdoll here. Grabbing opposite elbows or forearms or even wrists. And gently sway side to side, just letting the weight shift right to left. Let the back of the head drop, belly soft, knees soft. And sensing gravity helping to create space within the spine. Pause and center, release the hands down. Pull the chest forward. Bend the left knee, right leg straight, left hand to the right ankle or calf, and then right arm floats up towards the sky for a spinal twist. Find a little more spinal extension here and keep that outer knee pressing out. And then slowly right hand floats back down, second side. Bend into the right knee, left leg straight. Right hand to the outer left ankle or calf. And then inhale, left arm floats up, turning from the rib cage. Can you encourage the right side body to get a little longer? Exhale, hand comes down. Heel toe the feet back in, about inner hip distance. And on your next inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands to shin, spine long, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Again, halfway lift. Inhale, collarbones forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Pause, hands to hips. Exhale. Bend the knees, pull the chest forward, inhale and stand. Release the hands down by your sides, palms face forward. Just standing in a way that allows all four corners of the feet to evenly ground. Feel that energy traveling up the legs, keeping the legs active. Low belly draws up and in. Shoulders back, heart space open. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. Exhale, widen the arms as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Ground through the feet, inhale to rise. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Again, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge from the top thigh bones and fold. Inhale, heart space forward. Exhale, release it, forward fold. Inhale, strong legs, chest forward to rise. Exhale, palms together, heart center. Adding on, inhale, big reach with the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps back. Right knee softens to the mat. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up for Anjaneyasana. Hug that outer left hip in and try to lift the side waist up and away from the pelvis. Strong arms as the gaze lifts up past the fingertips. Exhale, hands down, back knee lifts, step to downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Lower to the belly, exhale, modified vinyasa. Inhale to cobra, making it a little bit bigger here. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale through tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg floats up on the inhale. Thigh to chest, exhale, land the foot between the hands. Back knee to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Try not to dump into that right hip. And try to feel the lift of the pose as the fingertips stretch up towards the sky. And let the gaze follow past the fingertips. Exhale, hands down. Back knee lifts, step forward. Inhale, halfway. Fold, exhale. Inhale to rise. Palms together, heart center. Inhale, arms float up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands plant, left leg back. Left knee to the mat. Inhale, arms reach up, one breath here. Exhale, hands come down. Heel toe the right foot to the right hand to the inside of the right foot. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, let the pelvis press forward and down. Active hip opening here. Press the sole of the foot down into the mat, all four corners, and then encourage that outer right knee to press out away from the upper arm. And just keep the foot grounded for a moment. Maybe walk the hands forward, coming onto elbows or forearms. Keep pulling the heart space forward. And then allowing this to be a little bit passive as you let the sole of the foot lift and let that right knee drop a little bit more to the right. Keep lengthening through the upper back. And walk the hands back. Heel toe the foot back in. Back knee floats up. Pause here. And then hover the hands and the fingertips just a few inches off the mat. Feel the legs engage, keep the torso low, take an inhale, and then exhale, hands down, find down dog. Inhale, come forward to plank. Chaturanga is your exhale. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg floats up, inhale. Take the thigh to the chest. On the exhale, lightly land the foot between the hands. Back knee lowers to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, one breath. Hands down on the exhale. Left foot, heel toes out. Hand to the inside of the foot. Pull the sternum forward. Let the pelvis press towards the mat. Keep the sole of the foot heavy as you actively press that left knee away from the body, working that outer left hip. Stay here or start to lower down onto forearms. And then again, keep the chest pulling forward. Now soften the pose a little bit, sole of the foot lifts, knee falls further away from the body. And then start to walk the hands back. Move the left foot back in. Back knee lifts and pause. Float the hands up. Feel the hips stabilize, hug into the midline. Hands to the mat. Back foot steps forward. Inhale halfway. Fold, exhale. Inhale to rise. Palms press, heart center, exhale. Set up your feet here for Utkatasana chair pose. Hips lower, arms reach forward and up. Try to take the arch out of the low back by lengthening the tailbone towards the back of the mat. Shifting the weight back into the heels, but keep the toes grounded, inner thighs pressed together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands down, find plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg floats up, inhale. Allow the pelvis to open, right knee bends. Roll the ankle a few times. And straighten the legs, square off the hips. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, land the foot. Warrior 2 in the feet as you cartwheel the arms up to Virabhadrasana 2. Descending the top thigh bone even more. Letting that outer right knee wrap back towards the right hip. Lengthening along the inner right thigh. Both arms strong here. Take an inhale, and then on the exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Step to Vinyasa. Your inhale is your back bend, up dog. Your exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale, pelvis opens, knee bends, couple ankle circles, keeping the shoulders even. Straighten the left leg, even out the hips. Take an inhale here to lengthen. And on the exhale, step the foot forward. Back heel spins down, open, warrior 2. Settle into this shape by getting a little bit lower here. Reaching the inner left knee forward, outer knee wraps back. Lifting the front of the pelvis up, and enjoy a couple of breaths here. On your next exhale, slowly cartwheel the hands all the way down to the mat. Find plank right into chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Check in with the body, the breath, the energy. See if you can even the breath back out. Keep the arms firm, legs firm, spine long. Inhale, tippy toes, bend the knees, look forward, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, fold, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Stand tall, arms by your side. Transitioning into balance here, we're gonna set up for tree pose, Vrikshasana. Shifting the weight into the left leg. And then when you're ready, placing the right sole of the foot on the inner left thigh, either above or below the knee. Hands come to heart center. Find a gazing point here. And on your inhale, float the arms up. Hug that outer left hip in and lengthen the tailbone down. Stay here or slide the right ankle across the left thigh. Right foot is flexed, spine long, and then start to sit back into an imaginary chair. Hands come to heart center. Sit even lower. Keep the right leg active, right outer knee heavy. Extend the arms back up and then come up to stand. And everything lowers. Second side here, shifting the weight into the right leg. Place the sole of the left foot on the inner thigh. Hands come to heart center. Find your gazing point. And when you're ready, inhale, arms reach up. Hug that outer right hip in. And again, lengthening through the tailbone, front pelvis lifts. Stay here or begin to slide the left ankle across the thigh. Sit back into that imaginary chair. Left foot flex and do your best to keep the spine nice and long. Hands float to heart center. Stay here. Sit a little lower. Extend the arms back up. Slowly stand. Everything lowers down. Let's take the hands to the hip. Step the left leg back and then pivot to the left. Toes point forward in a Prasarita stance. Interlace the hands behind the back body. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift the chest. On the exhale, forward fold. Draw the heel of the hands together and actively move the hands away from the back body. Shifting the weight a little bit forward into the fronts of the feet and encourage the pubic bone to lift. Let the back of the head drop. Release the hands down under the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. And then walk the hands over to the right, bend into the right knee, left leg straight, left toes point up. Slowly shift to the other side, left knee bends, right leg straight, toes point up. And shifting back to the right. Up and over to the other side. Be mindful with your knees here. Listen to your body. One more each side here. Just take your time. Move with the breath. Last one. Inhale through center. Exhale over to the left. Come back through center. Spine extends. Inhale. Hands to the hips on the exhale. Inhale to rise, chest pulls forward. Setting up for warrior two, facing the left leg. Left toes point to the back of the mat. Right heel angles a little further back. Bend deeply into that front knee, arms extend. Flip the front palm, reach forward. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay low in the front leg. And on the exhale, side angle. Left forearm to thigh, right arm extends overhead, bicep behind the ears. Creating a long line from the right foot all the way out through the fingertips. You can extend the left hand down to the inside of the foot. Try to get the heart space to shine up. Inhale back to warrior two. Second side, hands to hips, toes point forward, and then pivot towards the front of your mat. Right toes point forward, left heel angles back. Bend into the front knee and extend the arms away from the body. Flip the front palm, reach forward, inhale, reverse your warrior. Find length in the side body here, and on your next exhale, side angle. Right forearm to thigh, left arm extends overhead, bicep back by the ear. And maybe you slide that right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Turn the heart space towards the sky as much as you can. On your next inhale, find warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down and take a vinyasa. Your inhale is your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high to tippy toes. Gently soften the knees down for a child's pose. Sit the hips back to the heels. Let the arms extend forward. Elbows and forearms lift away from the mat, stretching the side body long. And walk the hands back, torso lifts, swing the legs forward. Setting up for Navasana boat pose. When you're ready, float the feet off the mat. Knees bent or straight. Arms reach straight forward. Keep the spine long, pulling the chest towards the thighs, pointing through the toes. Low boat here, just hovering the feet, lowering the upper back a little bit, arms still reaching. And then lower all the way down. Bend the knees, feet wider than the hips. Taking the arms into a cactus, a diamond shape, or just out to the sides. And both knees on the next exhale fall to the right. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Back through center and over to the right. Pause here. Maybe pick up that right foot, place it on the outside of the left thigh, and try to energetically reach the left knee away from the body, using the foot to traction the thigh bone forward and away from your hip joint. Release the foot down. Inhale the knees through center. Exhale up and over to the left. Energetically reaching that right knee away from the body. Stay here, pick up the left foot, place it on the outer right knee, thigh area. And then using the foot to lengthen the thigh forward and away from the pelvis. Release the foot. Inhale, knees through center. Setting up for thread the needle. Crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. Pulling the left thigh into the chest. Interlacing the hands around the hamstring or the shin. Pressing the right thigh forward, lengthening the tailbone down. And see if you can find a little bit more length in the back of the neck. Couple breaths. Eyes closed. And then keeping the legs just as they are, just release the grip. Cross the right leg all the way over the left thigh. Flex both feet. And then reach for the feet or the shins and then pull them towards the ground for Gomukhasana legs. Breathe into the stretch. Spine is long. And then slowly unwind the legs, extend them towards the sky. A little point and flex through the feet and the ankles. Land the feet back on the mat. And we'll settle into the second side. Left ankle crosses over right thigh. Pull the right thigh into the chest. Interlace the hands around the hamstring or the shin. Press the left thigh forward. Draw the tailbone down. And sensing the chin drawing in ever so slightly. Breathe into the space where you feel the sensation. Release the grip, keeping the legs just as they are. Cross the left leg all the way over the right thigh. Flex the feet. Grab either the shins or the feet and then pull them towards the ground. Last few breaths here. Stay connected, stay present. And then slowly unwind the legs. Last time, extend both legs up to the sky. Enjoy a couple of breaths here. A gentle version of an inversion. And let the knees fall into the chest. Happy baby. Grab big toes or the outer edges of the feet. Invite a gentle rock side to side. Press the tailbone down, back of the neck stays long. Pull the knees back into the chest. Curl the head up towards the knees and then lower down. Setting up for Shavasana. Extending the legs forward, taking the arms by your side with the palms face up. And try to take up as much space on your mat as you can, letting the legs be a little bit wider, the arms a little further away from the body. Take a nice deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, release it. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Allowing the entire back body to feel heavy and grounded. Relaxing the facial muscles, the jaw. Relaxing the muscles in the arms, the legs. And allowing yourself to come to a shape of total surrender. Slowly begin to deepen the breath. Inviting small movements back into the body by wiggling the fingers and the toes. And gently rock the head side to side. On your next inhale, stretch the arms up and overhead, stretching the legs nice and long. Pull both knees into the chest. Roll off onto your right or left side using your arm as a pillow. Just pause for a moment. Slowly press yourself up to a seat. Hands resting on your lap, eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth, let it go. Bring the palms together, heart center, chest lifts, head bows. Allowing this to be a gesture of gratitude. Gratitude for all the many benefits our yoga practice brings us. And may those benefits last long after we step off of our mats. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.